This is the plaintiff, Valerie. She says the defendant's her older sister, and her nasty sibling scratched up her Ford Focus. That's right, she actually damaged her vehicle because she's an out-of-control lunatic who needs to be punished for her malicious actions. She's here in the name of justice, suing her sister for every penny of the $2,013.27 she's owed. This is the defendant, Pamela. She says her sister lives in a bad area, and anyone could have scratched her car because she probably has lots of enemies. The one thing she knows for sure is she did not vandalize her sister's car. Besides, the car's a mess to begin with. It's all rusted out, and even has been shot at before. Oh, are all that money? No way. She's accused of being a sneaky sister. The defendant has filed a countersuit for $1,224 for lost wages and pain and suffering.
All parties, please use your right hand. Be seated. Come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas.
You're welcome, ma'am.
All right, Valerie, you are suing Pamela for $2,013.27 in pain and suffering, lost wages, and money to repair your car that you say your own sister scratched up. What happened?
Yes, ma'am. Well, my mother left money for my aunt here before she went out of town on October the 15th. She left my auntie $70, and also she left Pamela $20.
Okay.
I called my auntie to let her know that my mom left her $70. She said, okay, Val, I'll get it when I see you. So I called Miss Pamela to tell her.
Miss Pamela's your sister?
Yes. To tell her that I had $20 for her. So she started going all off, talking real, calling me out my name and whatnot, and she said she know my mom didn't leave her the money, left no money with me for her. So I said, you know what, Pamela? I'm not going to give you the money. I'm going to give it.
Wait. What was she mad at if you were calling her to give her money?
Because my mom left me the $20.
Okay, and what's your version of this little conversation?
Well, actually, that day, how I found out my mother, she calls it a package. She didn't really say. It was like a bittersweet situation. Val calls me at 6:30 in the morning. She does this all the time to tell me different little stuff about where I should be in life, where she's at in life or whatever. So she calls me, she was like, yeah, my mama left me a package, and you ain't gonna get nothing because she gave you some pennies to give to me, and you didn't give them to me. Oh, that is not true. Yes. My mother picks up pennies. You know, she do all kind of stuff. I didn't even want to take the pennies from my mom. I have a recording from my mom. Pennies. So that's what she told me. So
she tells you she's not going to give you the 20 because one day in the past you didn't give her pennies?
Yes. Yes, so that's why.
Are you both for real?
Very for real. Very for real.
So you tell me, my mother gave me $20 to give to her, but I decided I wasn't going to give it to her.
No amount. She just say my mom gave me something.
No, I didn't say I wasn't going to give it to her. I only said that after she said, I know my mom ain't leave you no $20 for me.
Okay, so now let's fast forward. No, this is just too much for me.
Yeah, we need a therapist, not a judge.
So let's fast forward to the next time you two see each other in person.
Right.
It is someone's birthday. Whose birthday is it?
My sister, well, my brother's girlfriend's
girlfriend's birthday.
October the 16th.
Okay, and you're both there.
Can I just,
No,
okay, well, that's fine.
No. I need you to listen to me.
Okay.
So we're at the birthday, and you see each other, and this is the first time you've seen each other since the conversation. Mm-hmm. And who says what first?
Me. My brother and his girlfriend throwing a little kickback at their house. I'm outside barbecuing. I see Valerie, because I told her on the phone, I say, I'm gonna mess up your car, I'm gonna spit in your face. Trying to use psychology, you need to give that to me.
That's classic psychology.
Yeah,
I'm gonna mess up your car, I'm gonna spit in your face. It's in all the I was a psychology major. Yeah. There's barely a textbook in college that you read that doesn't have that as Psychology 101.
It didn't work. She still refused to give me the money, and I said $20, who cares?
Okay. Is that what you said?
Personally, to myself, yeah.
Okay, but to her, what'd you say? I'm gonna mess up your car.
I'm gonna spit in your face. Matter of fact, my brother can also have the $20 because I was like, I called my aunt, telling her, why don't you, since you guys are close, why don't you tell her to just give it to me?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this about the $20?
It's deeper than the $20.
I want to hear from the aunts. Is this about the $20?
Okay, they never got along.
Ever?
I mean, as siblings growing up as childhood, yeah.
Okay.
But as being adults that we are, No, they don't get along too much. We might can tolerate each other here and there in the same space, maybe a minute or two or something. But anything besides that, everybody goes their own way.
Okay.
But the same conversation about my sister going out of town was...
Here's what I care about. I want to know if you have any insight into why Valerie would have $20 to give her sister, which her mother asked her to do, and then Valerie decides not to.
Because it all started over these pennies.
I agree.
How
ought to
much
give
in
that.
penny value was there?
I think in one maybe it was $5, and one maybe
I'm going to
$4.
Honestly, I may just bash my own head in.
This is the kind of thing she do. It sound weird, but
Yeah.
for her
This
being
is
her
first of
mom,
all, what I don't understand is after the penny incident, why would your sister give her $20 to give her?
because
Is she just trying to foment
Because
dissent and
that's not
problems
true,
between
Your Honor.
everybody?
it's because it's according to which child is around her.
Really?
Now, when the
Maybe
pennies-
your sister needs to use her head a little more.
Maybe,
Because
maybe.
if they're both her offspring and she wants them to get along, then maybe you should get that $20 so that there's a referee, as opposed to these two cheating each other out of pennies or $20, because it seems really petty, because it is really petty.
Yes.
And then what happens?
Yes.
Tell me about the damage to your car.
She didn't know I even had the car until she ran out. She was talking to my brother when she was cooking. Only my brother knew, and my other sister and my mom knew I had the car. So when she left out my brother's house, she said she was going to do her some investigation. So when she left out the house, my brother lived on the 8th floor. So when she left out, I looked out the window. So I see her go immediately to my 2012 Ford Focus. She walk around the car.
That's your new car.
That's my new car. She walk around it. Her grandson get in the window of the passenger window. So I'm thinking they finna damage it right then and there. So I yell out from the 8th floor. I wanted to jump out the window because I know how she is. She's known for doing stuff
Well, that sounds
like
like
this.
a perfectly reasonable response to that. You want to jump off the 8th-story
I
window.
mean, to
So
stop
you
her
yelled
from messing
down
with my
what?
car. Get away from that car.
And what'd she say?
She snapped the picture of the car first with her cell phone. Then she got away
Did she
from the car.
damage a car at that time?
No.
When did you find out that your car is damaged?
Because she sent me a voicemail.
And the voicemail says,
I have it.
yep, let's hear it.
Please stop playing on my phone. You done started that dumb calling my phone again. Just like I said, you saw me swoop around that mother. I know what it is. You want to talk about $20? My friends will up your mother car just because you owe me $20. Don't be shocked if your windows be busted out and your tires be flattened. Okay?
Turn it off. I
Please,
got
that
it.
ain't nothing
Can
to
I
do.
ask you a very simple question? And maybe I'm just naive or something.
Yes, ma'am.
When it gets to this point, does it ever cross your mind to pay the lady her $20?
It wasn't her $20. It was my mom $20. It never
No,
cost
your
my
mom gave you those $20 to give to her. They
Yes,
were her
and-
$20. You know they were her $20.
But I couldn't deal with her. I
You
didn't want to be
just
her.
didn't want her to have the $20. She's telling you she's going to wreck up your car, but you just can't let go of those $20?
For the simple fact, I was replaced. The way she was coming at me
I
is
don't
very
understand.
disrespectful.
Like at some point, don't you just make decisions that are best for you? Isn't it best for you to give the lady her $20 and never hear from her again and just never speak to her again?
I didn't know she was going to actually do that to my
Right,
car.
you didn't care that I don't know why
I
you wouldn't
cared.
know. You hear that, I know, every single person in this courtroom knows, we all know it's gonna happen because I can hear her because it isn't really about the $20, it's about how much she hates you.
Yeah.
And so it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Why was it not obvious to you it was gonna happen? I'm just curious.
Because-
Did it ever occur to you to
That she-
just pay the stupid $20 and not be here? Let
Yes.
that marinate a little in your
Okay.
head.
Okay.
Now, when and how did you scratch up her car? Show me the pictures.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. Would you sue your sibling if they intentionally, that word is important, screwed you out of $20?
No, I wouldn't. I don't think
Because
I just
they did it on purpose.
Yeah, I just don't think it would be worth the energy to go to sue them.
What do you say,
I agree. It wouldn't be worth the energy.
sir?
Yes, I think it would, because if they would intentionally screw you out of $20, what's stopping them from like $2,000 or more in the future?
That's a pretty good point, right? Yeah, because if it were $5,000, you'd do it, wouldn't you?
I don't know, maybe not.
You'd do it for $20,000. You see where I'm going?
Yeah, I see.
Going inside the courtroom.
Your Honor, Val has a 4-door blue car, rusty. It had already been shot up. scratched up and rusty. That's the only car I know of.
Except for that, I know you're a liar because in your statement, you already, which you wrote before getting here, you already wrote that you found out later she got a new car.
I did after the
so
fact.
when you're standing here telling me she has a rusted car, you know that statement's not true.
Well, to my knowledge, as of October the 16th, she didn't have a new car.
Yeah.
After that, yeah, everybody was talking about it. But can I put closure to the pennies? My mother did. Say that she did not give me pennies to give to her.
I really do not want you to call attention to those pennies anymore.
Okay, fine.
I can't handle the pennies.
Fine.
To me, it is so painful. I have 3 daughters, and I tell them all the time, these are your best friends, cradle to grave. And they have that. They'll have that with each other the rest of their lives.
Yes.
Y'all don't have that over what? Pennies? You know? Do you have the repair estimates?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a counterclaim against her for $1,224 for what?
Because of her harassment and taunting every morning, even the day of that morning. She taunted me all morning.
She what?
Taunted me, taunted.
Taunted
I'm sorry.
you by
she
doing
taunted
what?
me. I have a package from your mother. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. You're not getting it. That message I left on her phone was after I found out she said her car was damaged. Then I left that message.
Okay.
This series started at 6:00 a.m., ended like...
Okay. Well, this one's going to end right now. It's going to end right now. Your counterclaim against her, because your sister bugs you, change your numbers. 0.
I changed it and she calls me private. I cannot change my number. I have 7
Then block
children.
her. Block her number.
I block her and she still calls me private.
Somehow the rest of the world can figure it out. So
Right.
figure it out. On your claim against her, you're suing not just for the repairs for the scratches, but also 2 days of lost wages?
Yes, ma'am.
And pain and suffering?
Yes, ma'am.
What pain and suffering would you be entitled to when the entire thing really happens over $20 and pennies and you keep it going just as much as she does? Where's the pain and suffering? I know where my pain and suffering is. You know what? I'm going to order you to pay for the repair of the car that we all know you scratched.
I did not scratch that car.
Oh, no, but you're the only one threatening to scratch up the car. Who's that
that's
to
not
you?
her car.
What's your relationship to her? A friend. Okay, so I am going to order you to pay for the repair of the car, which is $1,213.27 minus $20, bringing it to $1,193.27.
Thank you. Okay.
Well, the plaintiff prevails. There is no love lost here, is there?
I feel like a person I went to jail for a crime I didn't commit.
Well, hey, look, you get your $20 back. She took it out of...
I'm going to give it right back to my mom. I'm going to give it right back to my mom.
What's going to happen here?
I don't know. Therapy, hopefully, for Valerie.
How about you?
I have a host of friends, support system, to where this shouldn't have never ended here.
It's just like this all the time?
Well, in the past, but not in the future, not after this.
Why? What's going to happen?
I'm going to stay away. I'm not going to change my number, but I doubt if she called me and harassed me anymore, and I doubt if my mom gave her anything else to give to me.
Okay. Well, good luck. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay?
Thank you.
Wow. All right. Here comes Valerie. Well, look, you're going to get your car repaired.
And I'm
She's still
thankful.
convinced it's not your car.
Yes, that is my car. I don't know why she want to believe it's...
What's going to happen with this relationship? I mean, this is crazy here.
Well, I've always been comfortable not having a relationship with her. This now haven't just started.
Yeah.
I've always tried to stay out of her life as best I can. I have my support system,
Yeah,
my
you do.
aunt, my mom.
All right. All right. Well, good luck to the both of you, okay?
All righty. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. No love lost there, is it, Harvey? What do you think?
You know, Doug, at a point, fighting over principle just isn't worth it because you will never live in peace. And that will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.